shop. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to...
Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Mitch Keller, singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after, and one of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season, they were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot. That smash towards center. Judge makes the grab, one down.
Like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder that gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And a swing and a miss. Keller, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. What a stop! Over to first. Got him! Nice play.
Well, that's count.
And we're back. And on the hill, Kodai Senga. What do we need to know here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ahmed Rosario leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. That's inside. 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a 1-2. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Broken back, ground ball to second. Bogarts. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Fry.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
One out, base is empty. And now 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Yeah, that's outside, and that's ball 1. Two outs.
Ball, no.
Got to be real careful
Two
here.
ball,
2-0.
no
He's
strike.
hunting for his pitch.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first.
Out.
Judge out on the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Wrigley Field, here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And here it comes. That's outside. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2. That to right. On the move. He's got it. And there's one down. And now Jack Peterson.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Swings through that one.
No
0-1.
ball. 1 strike.
No score here in the second. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 24, Jason Hayward.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jason Hayward. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Yep.
Strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And ball 1. This one in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. Yanks help. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Josh Naylor. Senga back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hayward should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Senga, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Fair ball. And up next for Chicago, David Fry. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Slice to right and foul ball. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Foul ball there. Jeffers off of first with 2 away.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, he can circle his last 10 games.
2 outs. And down on strikes. And that is that. Cubs leave 1. We'll move on the north side of Chicago. John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering upstairs. And that misses off the outside edge. And the pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
There's Gary Sanchez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one ripped but foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And another ball. Keller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he deals. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, Rosario. Throws the first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Right side, Rosario. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third, Arenado. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The shortstop.
So digging in, Zach Neto. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss. The Yanks leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Hard hit right side. The throw to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now second baseman.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball 1. And a strike.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
There's a strike. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Keller back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Stanton, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Jack Peterson. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. popped up. Davis settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 24, Jason Hayward.
And next for New York, Jason Hayward. First time up was a pop out. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they make short work of them there. We're midway in the fourth. Yankees 3 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom four, so up now for Chicago, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's a strike. And that one hammered back there. Into the bleachers and gone. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Ball.
First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The Cubs trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
No.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls.
Senga.
No strike.
Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
3-0 down. And ball 4. Judge takes his walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there
Now
anyhow.
bat, first baseman,
Here's Josh Naylor. Check swing, didn't go. 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
One on, nobody out. A run in here in the 2nd game of the series. Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Ryan Jeffers on deck for the Cubs. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Ryan Jeffers, the next Cub to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Fought off foul. Judge, the runner at second with 1 away. Misses inside. Ball 1. The pitch.
2-2.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
At the plate, David Fry. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
That one missed. Out to short, Hampson. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Nico Holsizer. Struck out looking his first time. Right through there for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. That missed by a lot. Ball 3. Tyrone Taylor waiting to hit for the Cubs. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. And this is now a 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
No ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. Here comes a pitch. Up the middle, Rosario gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Michael A. Taylor, the next to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Pulls that one foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
1 down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. On the ground to short, Neto. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. That one's in there. Strike 1.
No,
and there's
that's
a ball.
1-1.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Xander Bogaerts. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Dribbled up the third baseline. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. And now Zach Neto. And that one fouled off. Now move to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Up and in, and that is ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Good job to fight that one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And another ball. J.D. Davis on deck for the Cubs. Left field, sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's J.D. Davis. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the game.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back, and stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. There's the strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jarrett Jones, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Miley, the lefty, warming up as well. The pitch. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. Up and in. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His 36th home run of the season. It's 4-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Brennan Bernardino up and throwing. Peralta warming up as well. Rips one to right. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Josh Naylor, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Yankees up by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air, ranging back. And there's 2 down. Ryan Jeffers, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And here is David Fry. Popped up. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it, and that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jared Jones.
Now, just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hayward at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Neto. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Josh Bell at the plate now. Late with the swing there. Jones, 22 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2024. Oh, and 2 now. Popped up. Rosario after it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Michael A. Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up. Settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Pulsizer up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Sliced hard but foul. And a good eye there. And a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Right side. Peterson makes the grab. Zach Neto, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off. The Yankees leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, and that's just foul. Oh, and 2 now. That's to 3rd. Arenado fires over to 1st. Out with room to spare. And back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Now Gary Sanchez. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Xander Bogaerts. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Got him lifting. And a nice inning of work there as he set. New pitcher for the Yankees, Joe Mantiply.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's already homered here in this one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he worked a dive. He's got it.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. Seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And that one is inside. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The Judge takes a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, and that liner got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That ends the frame, but not before they answer back with. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. And they get Arenado for the out. 1 away. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
No strike.
That one missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
So a man aboard, and Jack Peterson stands in.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the back now. And on the mound, the closer, Matt Barnes.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Jeffers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a curve is down and in.
1-1.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And misses inside. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubbies with only one out left. And now here is Nico Holsizer. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's outside. 2-0.
2-0.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The tying run at the plate.
No.
Downed ball here, rolls foul. One strike away. Outside, and it's 2-2. And that's outside.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Zach Neto waiting to hit for the Cubs. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. It just got out of here. Home run number 15 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
Ball.
And that's too high. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rafael Montero getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Luke getting cranked up as well. Tied at 4. Foul ball there. Just misses the mark outside the zone. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. And the pitch. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, left side. And that's a fair ball. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Here's the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Nick Anderson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Graveman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one on the nailer. They get 2. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home. Aaron Lou. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And now it's going to be J.D. Davis. Little chopper rolls foul. A 1-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. And he deals. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Kicks and fires.
2-2.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one finds the zone. 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The Cubs down to their final strike. Got him swinging for the K. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. What a win for... Play ball!